Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a transmission. I received a download um, not long ago, so I'm gonna go right into it. So this, if you're new to my channel with these transmissions, these are basically cosmic downloads through different extraterrestrial groups. Um, Different ones zoom in. So for this particular one, they just identified as we're they who live in the sky. We are here to remind you to keep raising your vibration. So they're talking. This message is to everyone as a whole. So they saying like do a little bit each day. So do it daily. Try and do something each day to elevate you. You can listen to high vibrational music or frequencies. You can connect with Earth to help raise your vibration, and it also will help clear your energies as well. So you can connect with Earth, trees, and just spending time in general in nature. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. And also you could connect with the water element, whether you have whether you live by an ocean or just have a pool, or either in your shower or your at-home bath. You could use that energy to cleanse yourself. You could ask it to help as you like embrace yourself in the water. This water is helping you cleanse your energy and raise your vibrations. You can hold some type of intention similar to that. All right. And so they also saying like there are many ways to accomplish it. To accomplish this, you can also show more people love, just like unconditional love and compassion and forgiveness as a whole for people, just in general in your day to day. So instead of getting mad, certain things are gonna cause certain emotions. It's not saying you're not gonna get angry or upset, throughout the day, but it's what you do when that situation arises. Do you hold on to that angry moment? Depending on what it is, if it's not that crucial, like say we on some general petty level stuff, are you gonna hold on to that, or you just gonna let it go and disturb the rest of your day and you vibing low and mad and upset for the rest of the day? Or are you gonna be like just basically, fuck it, I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna just let it be and then change your energy back up to more positive and push through with accomplishing things that day, and then for yourself or whatever you're trying to do. That goes a long way. So it's saying so keep moving like forward in your life. Okay, keep moving on in life toward the great things manifesting in your journey. And they say everyone should focus on doing this. So it's just like each day. So take it day by day with the vibration. So don't look at it as a whole like, oh, this just some overwhelming thing. It don't happen all at once. It's a process. But before you know the different changes you do on your day to day, it's gonna cause you to be more elevated than the day before. You're working toward same thing. Before you know it, you in a higher range or position. All right, let's see what energies. Just see what comes out in the card read. General read. What comes out for those who get this message? What is the message? So starting off with the water element. So water will most definitely help you cleanse. It says reflection. Also, you could be reflecting on something today, and then that kindness and compassion came up. Like all of that will help you. So you could be a kind, compassionate person, or you could just be reflecting on your journey, wherever you at this time. What else? You could be an earth element. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, survival, adaptability, reliable. So you'll be a reliable person. You able to adapt to situations. You able to adapt to your environment. So you could be a reliable, compassionate person who's also bold and sassy. And we have the Taurosians. Like you could just whatever you aiming for or moving for, it shows you very resilient. You're gonna keep pushing forward with it, no matter what challenges or obstacles. Okay, we have Andromedans, autonomy, free will, representing free will and manifestations. I don't know, you could be doing some type of spiritual work, helping your manifestations. You could just be going with the flow, utilizing your free will, to unlock inheritance, like you're unlocking something, you're working on something, and you persistent at your manifestations. So you could be learning more about yourself, taking care of yourself, showing more kindness and compassion to yourself as well. That energy is out here. Okay, what else? And we have the vegans, solitude, independence, and peace. So it's like you seeking solitude. You could be in solitude, or it's like you fine with it. You could also be seeking it, or you're already in solitude. But it's like for your peace of mind, for your peace, or you think, have a long time away from everybody, the environmental pollutions, like noise and everything. So, you could be independently just processing your thoughts, seeing like how you gonna maneuver through this goal, how you gonna get this, what I'm gonna do about this or that. You could also be vegan, or you could be eating more fruits and vegetables in your diet too, more natural, live, living fruits, plants in general. And then we have alchemy, the philosopher's stone, representing infinity, destiny, and magic. So it's like you working towards your destiny, and you have a lot of resilience with moving forward and doing so. And with that, I do believe you work toward it, but like your mannerism could possibly be like you could be a very meek, calm person, full of compassion, just natural. You show kindness to people. It could be anybody. Like you don't even judge them. Like not first off. It's like it's you genuine. You're a very reliable person. So at the bottom of the deck we have Piscis, representing divine feminine, or you could be birthing something, actually about to give birth, or you could be pregnant, because it's representing fertility too. Or this could also be to ideals, if not you're not physically pregnant. So you could be like with your creativity. You could have like birthing new creativity, birthing new projects, because it's most definitely showing that you're working on something. Like you working with the universe on something too, on your manifestations. Like the universe is directly working on you. So it's like both of y'all working your magic. You working along with the universe to aid in your manifestations. And we have Evans, mystery, reading between the lines, and using your intuition. So you could be reading between the lines, dealing with certain people and or situations. Okay, I'm gonna see with the what this one is. The Starseed Oracle has to say, what information they be ready. Okay, so we have the first one, surrender to the sweetness. It's Venus energy. So you could be just surrendering to life pleasures and joy. You could be making love to life, like you are in a very good place in life. Or you can also have a mate. You could be surrendering to, new love, new relationship. Put it where it goes. It doesn't have to be for everyone. Okay, you're not for everyone. You turn around and say you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So you could be going towards your north node. Just know, like, whatever you're here for, everybody won't, see eye to eye with you. You won't be everybody's cup of tea. And that's fine. Like, continue to just move past it. Don't force it. Just continue to move past it, move forward, and you're gonna end up like a magnet. I mean, you'll attract positive and all polarities. You just have to know you stand. Know that the right people gonna be attracted to you, gonna come to you for whatever reason it is. And then we have activated earth, power places, ley line, trust where you're led. So you can be trusting where you're led. And when you connect to earth, they were saying too, you could connect to earth to help raise your vibration. So you can have possibly, whether you know it or not, be in an environment where the earth has higher, you could say some type of higher magnetic force, or whatever in the energy, it's a strong source in particular areas on the earth, and that can actually activate you more and rejuvenate you on higher levels. You can possibly find a portal, because we have portal next. So portal opening, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards a wild card. So you're gonna have to decide when those opportunities and when those doors open. Will you walk through them? Will you take it? Will you utilize it? Even if you don't know what it is, that's like the wild card energy. Like, it could be anything, but you got to know it's good. The spirit opened those doors for you. That's what you've been manifesting. Or you gonna take it. All right, what else y'all have? And what else? Okay. So we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, addictions, let God in. So it could be like maybe you could be trying to control um, different parts like outcomes or aspects, trying to control the situation where you should be going with the flow. And you could also be using things to cope, different coping mechanisms. Um, then we have destiny and then addiction. So you could be coping with things, with addictions, maybe drinking, smoking, overly indulging in whatever. But it's saying let God in. Maybe you need to let God in and surrender. Yeah, you're going to have to surrender. That was the very first card. Letting God in and surrender. So you got to let things go. Outdated. That's not serving you anymore. It's just going to help free you. And also, you'll be more elevated once you loosen your grip too. That was too many. Start over. Alright. What else y'all have for me? I guess I'll take all these. Alright. Alright. So we have I Remember. So we have Soul Plan. The fated life versus the destined life. So it's like you're still trying to figure out your path. Like you're gonna remember what you're here for, or what you are here to do. Like you're trying to figure it out, make a decision on what path you're going. And then we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So it's talking about a lot of activation too. They had the earth activation with the ley lines and, PowerPoints, power places. In this one here, you're going to be working with crystals, light body energy, higher chakra. So you could use the stars too to cleanse you. You can use the elements, the celestial bodies. So light body, crystal grid. Maybe you need to make a crystal grid in your home for a particular, whatever you needed to help you with. Then we have like transmission. So you could maybe need to go out at night and you go and receive downloads and transmission from the stars. And that could cause an activation too. So spend some time outside at night. The weather's getting a lot better. So so they're asking you to spend connect with the sky, the stars, the moon, planets, and you'll get downloads. And we have inner earth, so it's a lot of earth energy out. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So whatever you're going through, you will survive it. You are going to sit and meditate and figure out, solutions to your new beginnings. New solutions, new beginnings. It's going to be okay. And then we have crack open. So I don't know if you feel like you hit rock bottom, but you are the alchemist in life. It says surrender to the alchemy of life. So you could be going through something. This could be for you, or it could be take what you need out of this and leave what you don't. But some of you could be going through something that you feel you hit rock bottom. but it will support, you're not by yourself. And just remember too, you're not for everybody. So, it could be a lesson you have to learn with this to grow. And improve yourself. So yeah, you just have to continue to work on yourself. Do the healing work for yourself as well. We have jumped in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So it's saying jump in, almost like go for it. There's going to be some type of opportunity that comes. It's going to surface soon. And it's almost saying it's going to be something that's going to change your life in some form or fashion. But they saying say yes to it. So you remember that portal with new doors and new opportunities? We already know like you're resilient. I just saw the top sentence. So you're going to keep pushing forward. That's not the thing, but it's like once that door open, will you take that opportunity? They saying you decide rewards. And again, you remember that free will with the Andromeda card, and this another Andromeda. So the Andromeda energy is out. So that change could actually shift you to go on a new adventure, a different journey. There's going to be a change in your journey once you take that opportunity. But they saying yes, like go for it. It's what it is. And then it says fall into my arms. So you could probably have a opportunity for a new love option coming up. Yeah, for some of you, it says surrender. That surrender again. Holding the opposite extremes in life. So it's a partner, male, woman, some type of partnership, a connection that's coming up. And they saying say yes to it. So it could be a divine partnership that you've been manifesting. It's clearly show you've been manifesting. So you manifesting new love. That's probably that's what you surrendering to, or you will be this new relationship. So it's kind of it is kind of talking about like you could have been through something with this cracked open, and it kind of left you to put some pieces together, put yourself together, but you did it, and you're doing it. So you're gonna move on, move forward, healthy and healed. And it did talk about too connecting a lot of earth energy, connecting with the earth, connecting with the stars, water. Those are the main elements that jumped out today. And what we have at the bottom, the Hierophant card, you could be longing for home, homesick for the stars, that star energy, like you're a true star seed, And then we have the Cosmic Heart, devoting, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So it's like you the alchemy of your life. Alchemize it, do what you have to do, transmute energies, and when you take action and maneuver, it's like you're going to be moving, going with the flow of what you manifest and going as your new being, because we all too we upgrade. We not the same as we are. We have different stages in life. Okay, so I'm going to go into this past life oracle. And this probably going to shift the energy, but we'll see what comes out. What y'all have. Okay, we have diet. And so we have nutritional or food issues. Pay attention to your diet, gluttony. Addiction card did come out, so maybe you could be eating the wrong things or overeating. We have fasting or deprivation. Maybe you need to fast. You could start yourself off as, a day fast, a 3-day fast, 5 days, 7 day, etc., etc. Work your way up with it. You could, and it's also like vegetarianism. So you could be a vegetarian, or you need to what you call maybe food plan. Yeah, just be mindful of your diet. Drink plenty of water. The water element came out. And then we have insanity, delusions, mania, hallucinations, hysteria. This sounds like it could be a lover you abandoned going through this. I really don't see this energy coming from you. This person could be in that energy due to greed. Like they could have been greed, something dealing with greed, and that kind of tipped the scale on their delusions. I don't know. Okay, we have communications. So you could write, scribe. You could be getting some type of message. It could be through a letter in the mail. Messages on social media. Just any type of message. Just be mindful about a message or communication. Or you could be publishing something. Or something you could be reading got published. I don't know, it could be some crazy information or some information you need. And then, you could be talking about wealth. So it's going to be some type of communication you're going to be getting about wealth soon. Or you could be getting like a check in the mail with this letter. And then wealth. In this message about wealth. So you could get a message that you could receive in inheritance. We have acquisition. You could be gambling or some type of speculation about wealth. You receiving something. People could be speculating about that. And we have mesure, something like that. So yeah, it could be wealth. This wealth could be connected to a lover. I don't know, but it's gonna help you. It's gonna help improve your life. No matter where it comes in, it's gonna help improve things you have going on in life. So we have astral experiences. You could have received an out of body experience, near death experience, and then we have between lives and post-life review and astral experiences. That also could include like astral travel, anything dealing with your spirit disconnecting from your avatar for whatever reason. But I don't see it like permanent, like you just jumped and did something or something. You could be an adult female with this gift. You could work magic or do some type of ritual work. And then we have magic. But yeah, I don't know what's up with this. Let me see where it's going. So you could practice Wiccan, you could be a sorcerer or a sorceress, or an alchemist, or magic, someone who is an illusionist. Um, yeah, you could be a person, like a mystical person. And then we have murder. Hopefully you don't have. Okay, we have astral experiences, and I just explained that was some type of out of body. Then we have magic. Hopefully it's nobody doing death spells. Like, what the hell? Really though. We have murder. Somebody could have been murdered, suicide, murderer, a witness. But how it is, it's like somebody is working their magic to do a death ritual, so to outer body you. Like all of these came back to back, and it could be because they see or they speculating you could have this wealth, and that's probably why it's like they could be going insane. Like you got a crazy on your hand. Watch yourself. Protect yourself. You must definitely have somebody insane on your hand. And it could be a male or a female. And we have maritime. You could travel the ocean, explore. You could be a fisherman. I don't know, this music is it's bluesing me. Jeez. I had enough of it. Okay, so maritime again, you could be a fisherman, a pirate, somebody who just explore. You could be on a boat, or you could be going on a boat trip or anything like that with this maritime, because it is, but cruise time. A lot of people get cruises. They all got mixed up some kind of way. Okay. Okay, so whoever doing this crime or behind the plotting with this poison cord, whoever behind that, it's like they're gonna be judged. It's gonna be they're gonna get caught up, so it's gonna be enforced by the law. So whatever they doing, I don't know if they on a run, they on the, what type of escape they have for their plan, but it's not gonna work. They're gonna be judged. I hope. What is this card? We have religious devoters. I didn't even see those pop out. Okay, so we have religious devoters, reverent, mystical, extremist, evangelical. So it's something dealing with religious. I don't know if these people are highly religious, or they highly devoted in a belief system, or let me see. Right behind it have real living. It almost real living. You could be a hunter, peasant, a farmer, a woodsman. Okay, outside of that, it's like heavy with the religious and the real living. It almost like somebody got a cult somewhere. That's kind of how it seems. And it could be in a rural place. or they stay in a rural area. And then we have, what is this? Ascetic, I'm butchering it. But we have Buddhist, us as ascetic, a Christian. You could be a hermit or a mystic. It's like I don't know if I don't know if they're religious. I don't know why I wanted to call them a religious cult organization, but that's how it came out. But I don't know if these groups could be targeting you because you just have a different belief system than them, because they behind the scenes on some stuff. It's almost like they want to be hidden, but they not, because it's like I just called them out. But it's yeah, you could be like a mystic, a hermit, or you could do like solitary practices with your spiritualism. But yeah, they targeting you. They targeting if you're in that type of energy. Oh yeah, you could also worship nature. Yep. So you carry any of these energies. Pantheism, Judaism. What is this one? Let's see. Franciscan mysticism, or animalism. So just straight connecting with nature and all God's creation. Like you in tune with nature, you in tune with yourself, like with your higher self, with your divine. And you also could have, some type of religious devotion too, if you're on a positive aspect of this, a healthier version of this. Then we had a Wild West. I don't know, you could live in the West. We have cowboy, settler, indigenous person. Like you could be an indigenous person and you practicing like the way your ancestors practice. And like I say, a lot of these groups, they be like, it's just one way or the highway, and they don't see past go. So they in turn judge outsiders, anybody that doesn't see how they view, they judge them harshly. So we have children. I don't know if children involved, or you could be fertile right now. If you lost a child, my condolences. And infertility, something with it. I don't know if you're struggling to get pregnant, or you could be pregnant. That's coming up a lot. You can have an illegitimate child out there. You could have got someone pregnant. Somebody got somebody pregnant. Somewhere. You is the pappy. Or somebody trying to put you in jail for behind the children. I don't know, most the top one be not paying child support, taking care of your child. Or it could be, they don't have, if it's not nothing to do with that, I don't know, it's this energy of being imprisonment, freed, or you could escape. Or you could be in a mental prison due to you finding out somebody, you got a little youngin' on the way. Who knows? Put it where it goes. That could go so many different directions. So discrimination. We have social, religious, limitation, or disease, a sexual, okay, you can have limitations. Limitations is almost like, okay, people could be discriminating against you due to limitations. It could be just like things you was born with disabilities, etc. And or you could be, or you can have a sexual disease, and they talking about it socially. I don't know. Or just a religious. They talking about they discriminating against. Again, it's coming back to the storyline, because you practice solely. You do things your way. You connect to nature your way, and they just don't understand it or have the perception of it, so that like drives them crazy to where they just whoosh you in the background and talk about you. So you do have haters, a lot of them. I feel it's groups of them. Then they from different sources. Oppression, yeah, they doing this because they want to see you oppressed. They want to quiet you. They don't want you to speak. So also this could represent domestic and oppressor, social, religious, oppression, religious oppression. So it's like, yeah, it's coming down to, that's why they hating against you. They want to oppress you, or what you talk about, what you do, how you come, what you share to the world. They just want to, and it could be with anything. They just want you like to hush, because you're not a part of their devotion. Again, how they came out, this here came out right after the plot to murder you. Straight up. And it just keep flowing to oppress you. What else? They could be you could be in the industry. So you could be a money handler, work at a bank, any type of retail, where anywhere where cash and transactions are made. So you also could be a local artisan. So you could be creative yourself, create your own crafts. You can make things, invent things. We have international merchant. So pay attention to what's going on with the international merchants with that tariff and stuff, and manufacturer. So you could buy goods and make goods and get a manufactured. And what else came out? Air disaster. So we can have a bomb, asteroid, plane crash, or a tornado. Any things of those sorts could hit. I don't know if it could be an accident. Some of it could be by accident, and some of it could be staged. 50-50. And we have construction. You can work in construction, be a builder, architect, a carpenter. So it's like you make stuff, you build stuff. So you're a person that works with their hands, creative, craft, and you could most likely build stuff and sell it. So that came up a few times, like you have a certain artistry or craft with you. I'm gonna quit pulling. I'm gonna see what's at the bottom. Here we go again. Brainwash. I hate to talk about this subject area that bad, but this is the culprits, They using their faith system to target certain individuals by brainwashing. It could be political, religious, social, other, with the brainwashing. Pay attention to your animals. I wasn't trying to pull that one, but it came out. Uh, or connect with your animal guides, your animal spirit guides, and any totems like that. If you see an animal, insect, or anything like that that catch your attention, look that message up, that spirit animal up. And then at the bottom we have athlete. Somebody could be athletic, like gladiator, duelist, martial arts. This at the top of the deck. So somebody could be in martial arts, very athletic. I don't know what role he plays. Some type of power position. Power want to come out. I'm not going to pull it past that. But somebody could be abusing their power too. People who are abusing their power seem to be in these religious occults. Religious came out about 6-7 times on so many different cards. They talking about that religious group bad in this reading. And they stuck to them. They ain't jump. I mean, sometimes they have a lot of different storylines, but it was kind of like they kept on sticking to it. So that person is heavily in the energy of that group with this religious, heavily devoted religious. I guess they seeing too many light. They might be blinded by the light. You know, when you blinded by the light, you still can't see. You know what I'm saying? And it still will leave you illusions and delusions. Yeah, just it's a fine line. I'm not gonna go into it more. Let's see what states you could live in. These states that pop up. You could live in any one of these states, or it could be relevant to any of this information in the reading, down to the air disasters. Or what a religious cult organization, what state they could be in. Anyway, we have Pennsylvania. You could be from Pennsylvania. So the northeast region came up. I don't know. Something happened at a public zoo. So we have northeast region, New Hampshire. Purple could be relevant. Blue could be relevant. And we have Texas. I don't know, like chemical products. I don't know. It just popped out. What other state? These blues almost, I don't know, something might be going on in the northwest region. They still wanna pop out my hand, them blues. You could be from Kentucky, let me pronounce it right, Kentucky. Something could be going on June 1st. With transportation. Okay, blue state, Connecticut. I don't know, we have Bridgeport, New Haven, Hartford, Connecticut. too many. So we have Montana. As they say, big sky country. Pay attention to what's going on in the sky, especially if you live in Montana. But you can do that anywhere. Pay attention to the skies no matter where you live. Okay, we have Tennessee. I don't know, you could be volunteering for something. Doing volunteer work. Helping your community. Or doing work to help, the earth. With because it's about ascending. So we have Rhode Island, another blue. Warwick, something to be significant with Warwick. I also thought about Warlock. Anything else? Blue want to come out again. Something is really significant with the northeast region. If you don't know what the northeast region, those states right there highlighted in blue. Something in those upper corners. I don't know what it is, but a lot of these states popping out. I don't know if they could be chemical, something going on with a plant, chemical, or it could be on some occult stuff, dealing with how this reading went. I don't know unless they have some type of disaster or something, I don't know. Hopefully not. Then we have Alaska, flew out, land of the midnight sun. Yeah, keep connecting with the sun, your elements. Sun, the midnight sun. But keep connecting with the sun, the moon, the star elements. Anybody else that's relevant to this reading? Or to who view this channel? So we have, South Carolina. It could be from North Charleston, Columbia. I don't know. Anyone else? Oh, Louisiana. Louisiana tried to pop out like 3 times. So you could be from Louisiana. Be mindful of seafood. And we have New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Shreveport. Do some rituals working with sugar cane. We have Nevada. You could be from Las Vegas, Henderson, Reno. Okay, any other state? I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. What flipped? North Carolina. So we got both of the Carolinas out, North Carolina and South Carolina. We have Raleigh, Greensboro, Charlotte. You could be eating a lot of berries, cucumbers, potatoes, wheat. Or you need to. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, if nothing else jump out, not the whole deck. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day with it. So I appreciate y'all joining me today for this video, this reading. And like, subscribe to my channel. You can comment and let me know if any of this if it resonates to you. We have South Dakota, Sioux Falls, Rapid City. Something could be significant with the Chinese. Oh, they did say check out the manufacturing or something. International trade or something. Whatever it was. See you when I see you.